Explorers, today I have a fun book for you guys. It's called Oliver the Curious Owl. The author is the illustrator. His name is Chad Otis. Here we go. The owl family had everything they needed in their big tree. It was very quiet and very safe, and they never ventured far. The only question they ever asked was, who? It's because they're owls. Owls say who. But Oliver was new to the family, and he asked lots of other questions. Who? What? When? Where? Why? Soon, Oliver knew the answer to every question he had about being an owl. Now he wanted to learn about life outside of the big tree. Who lives in those faraway woods? No one knows, Oliver. Well, where does the river go, Dad? Don't leave the tree, Oliver. Why can't I leave the tree, Mom? You might get lost, Oliver. Eep! Then one day he met someone else who asked lots of questions. Eep! Well, my name is Oliver. Eep! I'm an owl. What's your name? Eep! Eep! Wait, so you're a bug whose name is Bug? Eep! No. I like it. Oliver and Bug became best friends. No one else seemed curious about the world outside the big tree besides them. Together they could imagine who and what they might discover if they followed the river to its end. But every time Bug suggested they go exploring, Oliver decided it was safer to stay at home. He was afraid they might get lost. Then one night, snap! Bug fell into the river and was quickly swept far from the big tree. Oliver didn't know what to do. He paced, he hopped, he chirped, and then he leapt from the big tree and chased after his friend. When Oliver reached the faraway woods, he was surrounded by strange new things. As he searched for Bug, he met new animals too. Hi there, why are you upside down? Why are your ears so big, and where does the river go? Of course, he had lots of questions. What are you building, and why are you eating wood? Oh, you saw my friend float by? When? Whoa, what are all those teeth for? Why do your eyes glow? A waterfall? Where? Oliver raced towards his friend as fast as he could. Bug! He swooped down and scooped Bug up just in time. They burst from the cool darkness of the woods. It was at the end of the river, and it was more incredible than they had imagined. Oliver and Bug were very far from home, but they knew they couldn't stop now. They made new friends, they tried new things, they explored new places, they even ate new foods. Now they were very, very far from home, and they never had had so much fun in their whole lives. Suddenly, the sky turned dark. Lightning flashed and thunder rumbled. The wind twisted and the rain fell harder. Everything looked strange and different. They were lost. Oliver began to think that maybe they shouldn't have explored all day or gone so far from home. Maybe they should have stayed in their big, safe trees. But then Bug had an idea. If they followed all the who's and the what's and the when's and the where's and the why's that they had asked that day, it might lead them back to the big tree. It was strange. The big tree, it didn't seem quite so big now. Oliver's family had been very worried. They hugged him tight and told him to never leave home again. But that night, Oliver and Bug told their family all about the amazing world that they had discovered beyond the big tree. And they said that they would be very sad if they never got to see it again. So the next day, everyone followed Oliver and Bug. They had lots of questions. Who, what, when, where, why, and how. So boys and girls, one thing I want to talk about this story is as much as I loved that Oliver was curious and wanted to explore new things in life, which is great, we need to make sure that we never do that without our family knowing where we are. I think that he probably worried his family. But I'm glad in the end that he was able to share his new experiences with them, because it's always great to share the things that you like with the loved ones that you have. Until next time, boys and girls.